Folks, a pleasant good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is DA News Liberia, and of course we are live this morning from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, where we are here to bring you update. As you may be aware, since this morning there have been news on the social media, also through other news media, that the former Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Her Excellency Joel Howard Taylor, was being denied from leaving the country. And of course, she also confirmed that information to different news institutions, that she has been denied from leaving Liberia. And as a result of that, we've come this morning ahead of her arrival, because we've been told from reports circulating and that she's expected to submit here for investigation to the Liberian National Police headquarters. She's expected to arrive here anytime, where she'll be interrogated by folks from the Liberian National Police on different issues of governance here, live from the LNP headquarters. So I'd like to say thank you so much. This wonderful morning, we asked that you share our broadcast, leave your comments and reactions, as well as we bring you every actions as they unfold here live from the Liberia National Police. So what we've been told, or what we've gathered so far from, is that the former VP, according to her, it has been reported that she was expected to leave Liberia and depart for Ghana, where she, according to her, she's expected to go for an international women's conference. And of course, she was being denied access to leave the country, as investigators, have told her that she is a person of interest in the ongoing drug investigation. So folks, we are here, and we'll bring you everything here live from the police headquarters to give you an update of what exactly she's been asked to come over for. Why state prosecutors or why state security thinks she is a person of interest, or she is someone that needs to answer questions in relation to the ongoing drug investigation. So this is DA News. My name is Wilmot Conan, and I'm here this morning to bring you this update here live from the police headquarters here in Central Monrovia. Several officers of the Liberian National Police are also here this morning gearing up. We've seen lots of them moving around and well equipped. We've seen them in a gear, some of them wearing a ring gears, the protective gears. As a matter of fact, lots of them have already departed from the headquarters of the police here. Where are they going? Well, we've seen them heading to the direction of the former Vice President. As maybe where the former Vice President resides in Congo Town, just around opposite the YWCA compound. So we've seen police officers going to that route using, the capital bypass, going through the Topman Boulevard. So it speaks to all, from all indications that they may be heading to the home of the former Vice President, who is who is a resident of Congo Town here in Monrovia. So that's it, folks. So far, that's the major update. The former Vice President has confirmed that she was asked not to leave the country by state authorities. She was asked not to leave the country. And, when she attempted to leave for Accra, Ghana. So we are here at the police headquarters. She's expected to come here any moment from now to face probe from the joint investigative team that is currently probing the cocaine bust in Liberia. As you may be aware, there have been two separate drug or major cocaine busts in the country. Earlier was US 90 million worth of cocaine that busted in Liberia, and also following that, while investigators were still into the process, another cocaine bust also came out. That is the 317 million worth of cocaine. So the information minister, according to reports, have told state broadcasters that she is a person of interest to the ongoing drug investigation. So, like I said earlier, we've seen lots of police officers already gearing up, and some of them have departed from the police headquarters and headed towards the Topman Boulevard, Congo Town region. And of course, from all indications, it appears they are going to escort the former vice president to the police headquarters here in Monrovia. So already there have been several individuals indicted, declared suspects in this ongoing case. For the 19 million, we are aware that Paul King, who is an employee of a cargo operating company at the Rivers International Airport, GRS Menses, has been, undergoing legal proceedings here at the court. We are told that he's one of the major suspects in connection with the 19 million, and for the 317 million, there have also been some major suspects declared. Many of you may be aware that the DA boss recently recused himself from the position. As a matter of fact, according to investigations, there has not been any evidence linking him to the cartel. But according to the joint investigative team, he is. There were some ethical transgressions in relation to the receiving of pickups that have been, a major discussion point into this investigation. Another one is, top police officials who have also been declared as person of interest and are on undergoing investigations in relation to these different cases. So it is a major investigation. So far, the former vice president is so far the major opposition figure to be declared as person of interest into this entire cocaine investigation. Since the inception of this entire investigation, we've not seen any major opposition leader or any major member of the opposition being declared as person of interest in relation to this cocaine investigation. being declared as person of interest is different from being considered or rumors around that you are connected to the cartel. But she is so far the first major opposition figure from what we have gathered and from what is being reported. She is so far the first major opposition figure to be declared as a person of interest. So folks, thank you so very much for watching us. My name is Wilmot Kuna, and of course you're watching DA News. We are live from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So while I was en route coming to the police headquarters, I observed dozens of police officers and DEA officers, en route to the probably to the home of the former vice president, because they were on the top end boulevard heading to the Congotown region. So from all indications, it appears they were heading to the home of the former vice president. Just to zoom in from the main entrance of the police of the Liberian National Police headquarters, you see some police officers already being deployed. Normally when there are major cases here, police officers are being deployed at the main entrance of the Liberian National Police headquarters, and we can go closer because it's raining here, but from what we see, just from the entrance of the police headquarters, we see several police officers well posted, wearing their ring gears and their protective equipment and whatever uniform they normally wear, and posted there, well fortified there at the entrance, the main entrance of the police headquarters. So what would this result to? What would be the outcome of this? As the former vice president being the first major opposition figure to be declared as the person of interest. So we see the newly appointed DA boss Daniel Zianka and the police inspector general here. So the IG is here this morning, moving energetically. Want to see what the movement is. So what's going to be in motion this morning as we get the director. So the police inspector will embark his vehicle here. The police inspector general will embark his vehicle here. Where is he headed? Appears he might be heading to Congotown, and he is being also accompanied by the new LDA boss Daniel Zianka, and of course they are expected to probably be heading to Congotown, where the former vice president resides. Thank you so much, folks. This is DA News Liberia. Okay. So an array of police officers are here this morning. Yeah. So we see here the police spokesperson Good morning. Head of the police information desk, Mr. Sam Collins. Welcome to DA News. This morning we see your guys are out here. What's going on? Okay. I mean, what is the major update? We're hearing that the former vice president has been declared as person of interest. What have you to say as spokesperson of the Liberian National Police? Is there any update?
Well, it's a news that we can confirm. The Minister of Information has spoken on that, and we try to coordinate all of the information as it relates to this ongoing process. Yes, we can confirm that the Vice President was informed this morning at the Liberia International Airport that she could not leave the country because she was needed by the chief security as it relates to ongoing investigation. And it is something that the former Vice President has been able to confirm via her Facebook page. And she has also informed the public that she's on her way to the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. And I would like to have the public informed as the investigation continues that they should look out to institutions that have the requisite information, that have the requisite authority to speak on these matters. And institutions like the Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Information, and the Liberian National Police, and the DEA. I've seen over the past time that a lot of institutions have gotten involved with fake news, twisting the news for their own benefit, and probably they have an intent to undermine the ongoing investigation. And we believe that we should not allow secondary sources to speak to these matters. And so, to answer your question, it is true that the former Vice President has been invited by the Joint Security, and let me also inform you that later on in the course of the day, there will be a major statement coming out from the Joint Security, the institution that is heading this investigation.
All right, sir. Just a quick question from the Diamond Slang Network. You just stated that she was on her way out of the country. Was she informed prior that she shouldn't leave the country, that she was facing investigations, or this is just an abrupt happening that made her to come here today, sir?
Well, that is not important for now. What is important is that the former Vice President was told that she has some concern back home that she needed to address, and she has consented to address the issue, and also she will speak to the Joint Security.
Which of these two investigations, we have two ongoing currently, the 19 million at the Liberia International Airport and 317 million. Do you care to tell us which one is she concerned with to answer questions to investigators, sir?
Well, those are details that are not yet available to me, but what I can tell you for sure is that it has to do with ongoing investigation.
Thank you. Sam Collins,
well,
is the
spokesperson of the Liberian National Police, Sam Collins, and of course he has confirmed that here that the former vice president has been invited in relations to ongoing investigation into the drug case, the cocaine investigation that is currently ongoing in the country. She has been invited here to the Liberian National Police headquarters to provide updates, to give, to answer the questions from the joint investigative team. According to him, she was being stopped at the Liberia International Airport from leaving the country, and that she needed to have report herself to the Liberian National Police, to the joint investigative team, to provide updates on the ongoing cocaine probe. Just a few minutes ago, prior to speaking with the police spokesperson, the police inspector general Gregory Common and the newly appointed head of the LDA, retired Major General Daniel Ziangan, who is now the new DEA boss, also also left, along with the police director, and they are headed for what appears to be they are headed for Concord Town, the official resident of the former vice president. So folks, keep posted. We are here. And we'll keep bringing you everything here from the sport as they unfold here from the Liberia National Police. Scores of officers are here this morning. The police spokesperson has just confirmed that the former vice president is being invited by the joint national investigative team to respond to questions from them, in connection with the ongoing cocaine investigation in Liberia. So it's a rainy morning here. A rainy morning here in Monrovia. This morning, the internet, the different media platforms have been flooded with this news of the former vice president being declared as a person of interest in this ongoing cocaine probe, and of course that has been confirmed by the police spokesperson, and that the former vice president in any moment from now will be arriving here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. This place is already tense in terms of security. You see there at the entry, dozens of officers are already gathering there, while some officers keep posted here at the main headquarters of the police.
Where it is?
So earlier, the former vice president also confirmed that she's been invited. She's been stopped from leaving the country by the heads of the joint investigative team. So another pickup of police officers are also leaving the police headquarters and heading to the Topman Boulevard and probably heading to Concord Town. Earlier on, dozens of police officers also left the police headquarters here and headed for the same route. So from all indications, it appears they might be heading to the residence of the former vice president, the only senior opposition member being declared as person of interest in the ongoing cocaine investigation. As may be aware, some of you who have been following from the beginning of this entire so folks, sorry for the interruption here. So the government has consistently maintained that this investigation will not leave no stone untouched. At the same time, there have been comments from different political pundits, members of the opposition, also including senior senators, have also said that the investigation need no bunches, and that the government should go after everyone that is attached to the cartel. And this time around, the former vice president is being declared as person of interest. Now, she has not yet been declared as a suspect. She is only a person of interest probably following today process to the legal proceedings, there could be a decision as to whether she will be declared as a suspect or she will be declared freed from being a person of interest, or she'll be cleared from being a person of interest. So these are two different legal concepts that needs to be clearly understood, that she is currently being declared as a person of interest, not as a suspect. So we are hearing serene sounds. So it appears that the former vice president is already en route here to the police headquarters. There comes the Inspector General of Police vehicle, Gregory Common. You see his vehicle is ahead of the convoy, and he's traveling also here this morning. We also see dozens of police officers en route to this headquarters of the Liberian National Police. So this is the police vehicle, and of course this is the DA boss, Major Daniel Ziankan here. There you see the police inspector general. So where is the former vice president? Well, we hope to establish that anytime sooner. Here. So right here, folks, we hope to bring you this update.
So the former vice president has arrived. There you see her protective detail.
So you see the former vice, these different vehicles. Which one will she be disembarking here?
In these investigations, Chua Howard Taylor, former immediate past vice president, I don't know use it that name, has arrived. He is
please, we beg you, please, let's go back, please.
So folks, the door is now open. Let's see.
So there comes the former vice president, and she's here with former associate justice, Captain Johnny. So there she goes, being escorted into the headquarters of the police headquarters here. She's been taken, and of course, folks, that's it.
Sit up.
So folks, that's it. She has been escorted in the police headquarters, where she'll be answering to questions from the joint security here this morning. We've seen so far the DA commander, or the DA boss, Major General Daniel Ziankan. We've also seen the police chief, Inspector General Gregory Common, and a scores of other senior police officers, and she's been taken taken in for questioning here at the Liberia National Police. The former vice president had earlier been denied access to leaving Liberia after joint security members notified her of not leaving the country and as a person of interest in this ongoing cocaine investigation. Folks, that's it here. I'd like to say thank you so very much here from the police headquarters here in Monrovia. For how long will she be in here, and what's going to be the different decisions taken? Well, we can say that right now until we get further updates from the police and the joint national investigative team. But she has been taken in here at the police headquarters for investigation. So she is so far the only senior opposition figure that has been declared as person of interest in this cocaine investigation. And from what you see at the entrance of the Liberian National Police, men are well posted. You see different officers here around, making sure that this ground is well secured here this wonderful morning. So that's it, folks. The former vice president is a person of interest and not a suspect. The decision as to whether she will be a suspect or will be cleared from being a person of interest will be determined later today following this investigation, or whatever length of time that the investigation will take to establish her status in this ongoing legal proceeding here at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So folks, thank you so very much, and we'll take a break and we'll join you subsequently to bring you additional updates as they become available here live from the National Police headquarters here in Monrovia. My name is Wilmot Conan, and of course you've been watching DA News, and we asked that you stay tuned, and we'll be rejoining you any moment from now as we get additional updates here from the police headquarters.